Welcome to part 4 of this stay out of instrument flying and currency practice. This is the final episode of a 4-part series. As the video begins, I'm on short final for Charlotte Monroe Executive Airport's RNAV approach runway 23. I'll be doing a touch and go landing, then remaining in the traffic pattern for a couple of landings before calling it a day. The runway can be seen ahead as I descend on the RNAV approach. This runway has a PAPI, or Precision Approach Path Indicator, which provides pilots with a visual glide slope, helping to assure they don't get too low during the final moments of the approach. Touchdown. Flaps up. Carb heat off. Throttle up, and off we go. Initially, I climbed straight ahead on the runway heading, which is called the upwind leg of the traffic pattern. Monroe has a standard pattern, which means turns are made to the left. I roll left onto the crosswind leg of the pattern and continue climbing. Level for a moment, then continue the left turn onto downwind. I roll wings level on downwind and level off at 1500 MSL, reduce power, and drop 10 degrees of flaps. This puts me at a typical 800-foot high pattern altitude as I fly downwind. I make a call on the airport advisory frequency, announcing that I am midfield on downwind. Right now, there's just one other airplane in the pattern with me, and he's just lifted off the runway and is climbing out on upwind. Opposite the runway numbers, I start down. Carb heat on. I throttle back to around 1500 RPM, roll left onto the base leg, and flaps to 20 degrees. I roll level on base and make a radio call letting traffic know where I am in the traffic pattern. Now left onto final while descending, all the time assessing whether I am high, low, or okay, and making small adjustments. This looks good. I report on final for runway 23 on the radio. Everything looks good, so we're landing. Flaps up. Carb heat off. And go. Back around the pattern and do it all again. Climbing left turn on the crosswind. I continue the left turn onto downwind. Level off and throttle back. I announce midfield downwind runway 23 on the radio. I'm going to make a short approach on this one. Power back to idle and turn toward the runway. I announce the short approach and base leg on the radio. This looks good. Maybe a small bit of power. Some light braking to slow. I always follow runway and taxiway center lines when provided, especially during night operations or in low weather conditions at an unfamiliar airport. It will keep you from taxiing off the runway into grass or worse. I turn off at Alpha 4 and announce I am clear of the runway. Time to head for the barn. That will do it for this video and today's flight. I thank you for riding along today and hope you enjoyed the flight, and maybe you even learned something along the way. Until the next time, remember, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride.